Cooking a whole turkey from beginning to end has always seemed so intimidating to me, and to be honest, most turkeys to me are also incredibly dry. So I was very excited to find a Traeger recipe for our smoker grill. Minimal ingredients and easy to do, even for someone who is incredibly intimidated by cooking a turkey like myself. I found the original recipe on Traeger's website. We did modify it a little bit for our tastes because this was the second turkey we made from scratch using this recipe with a couple modifications. We have a Traeger grill and we've had this for over a year now. We're obsessed. We've also made all of our friends and family members purchase one as well. It's literally foolproof with the app that connects to your phone and the thermometer that tells you the internal temperature of the foods you're cooking. You can make so many things and we absolutely love it. So you're going to need minimal ingredients. A stick of butter, some herbs. We have rosemary, thyme, garlic, black pepper, and kosher salt. You're going to take one sprig of rosemary and rip the little bits off, and then you're going to take about 6 sprigs of thyme and just pull all of the herbs off of the stems. I will have all the details on how to make this recipe and tweak it for my personal taste and my family's taste in a blog post on my blog, sereinwoo.com, linked in the description box. But if you want the original recipe from Traeger, it is available as well in the description box. This is so simple. I love this recipe because it doesn't require any basting or much maintenance once you put it in the smoker, and it uses minimal ingredients, which is always a plus when you're making a last-minute turkey, or if you're like myself, I love cooking, but I also want it to make it as simple as possible with minimal ingredients. While you work on the herbs, you might want to soften the butter in the microwave or leave the butter out on the counter if you're in a warmer climate. You want the butter to be soft, not melted. I personally just take the butter out in the morning and kind of go about my day, and it's soft enough for the recipe once I'm ready for it. During all the food prep, make sure you're heating up your Traeger and that you have a full amount of pellets. Also, make sure you have some backup pellets in case your turkey takes a little bit longer depending on the size of your turkey. Our turkey was between 12 to 14 pounds, and this took us about 4 to 6 hours. It depended on which turkey. The first turkey took us about 4 hours, the second turkey took us about 6 hours, and it was just about determining the gauge of the temperature to make sure that the turkey was safe to eat. Next, in a separate small bowl, I'm measuring out the black pepper and the kosher salt. You're going to use about 1 tablespoon of each, and you're going to want to reserve some kosher salt for later. Next up, you're going to want to mince or crush some fresh garlic cloves. I used about 3 full garlic cloves that were pretty large, but I like my food to be extra garlicky. I recommend using as much garlic as you would like. Don't worry about it because it will cook down and it makes the turkey much more flavorful. So if you love garlic, go ham with the garlic. Now you're going to add the garlic, the herbs, and the seasoning all into the softened butter and mix it well to create your buttery concoction. Now you're going to take your defrosted turkey and unwrap it and cut a slit in the skin at the bottom of the turkey to pull open the skin. Our turkey was already prepared from ButcherBox, and I am a huge fan of ButcherBox. We subscribe to it personally for our family. We love the meats, the quality, the taste. It's superb, and we find that for the same price at the grocery store, the quality of meat is even better through ButcherBox. They are a certified B Corp, which means that they are environmentally friendly and care for the planet, as well as they are incredibly transparent with all of the animals and the meats that they supply to you. We love ButcherBox, and they're running a couple Black Friday deals currently from November 22nd until they sell out. They're giving away free steaks in every box for a year for new members. Make sure you use my link to sign up. I get credit for it, and you're able to get those free steaks. So check out that link if you're curious about ButcherBox, and you can always DM me over on Instagram if you have any questions. We pay for our box ourselves. So you're going to do what you see here on screen, which is shove as much of the butter mixture into the turkey as possible. And then we actually take some kosher salt and rub it onto the turkey. We also take the remainder of the butter mixture and rub it all over the turkey. This really seals in all of that juicy flavor once you start cooking, and it prevents us from having to constantly check on the turkey. It's also really important to note that you should use some sort of a tray to cook this turkey in. The first time we made this turkey, we put the turkey directly on the Traeger Grill, and we felt that it lost a lot of its tenderness and juiciness. So then we used one of these aluminum trays to cook the turkey in, and it really held in all of that delicious flavor and was one of the best turkeys I have ever tasted. And I was shocked because a lot of the times when you see turkey recipes, it requires a lot of attention throughout the cooking process and a lot of basting. Absolutely no attention needed. We checked on it a few hours later to check on the internal temperature and decided we wanted to cook a little bit longer, and so we did, and it was ready right at around sunset. It was absolutely delicious, and if you want an easy to make turkey recipe or a last minute recipe this Thanksgiving or anytime you want turkey, this is a go-to for me. All details will be in the blog post, but I will also have all relevant links in the description box for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy and have a wonderful Thanksgiving.